Yeah, how we do, man? We back. Truly controversial. We back for another episode. We teaming up with Grand Report. I appreciate y'all. I'm not sure if y'all see the what we got going on over here. How you feeling? We got Kid Kush over here. How you feeling, bro?
You ain't know another one out here feeling litty.
We feeling goody. You said litty. Nigga said goody. Good, and litty is both the same thing almost.
Right?
How your day been doing, man?
Saying regular shit, man. Just can't complain.
I've been hearing a lot of new topics and shit like that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The world been busy.
All I know is the last thing we spoke about this topic and shit like that. All I know is the last thing in my mind is why you want to be a Crip. That's the only thing is in the back of my mind of Shannon Sharp say, why you want to be a Crip?
Yo, Shannon got it for that.
So obviously we about to get into Ja Morant, you know what I'm saying, in his situation right now, because that's what he was referencing at that time right now. But I feel like, just to jump in with Ja Morant is just crazy because I just feel like recently Shannon Sharp was like, I guess he got, approached by TMZ, and they kind of like pressed him like about the situation with Ja Morant.
No, I'm sorry, my fault. I'm sorry.
Yes.
I'm saying my fault. I did not know that you was that good with impersonations.
I'm
Like
really
nah. Like, my fault.
Nah, I do a lot of people.
I've been trying to hold it in,
I'm
but my
really
fault. Like that was a good shit.
I've been doing.
That was a good first
for
take.
years.
That was a good.
I promise you, right? So it's
I've
funny,
been trying to
right?
hold it in for that little.
So right.
So do it one more time for the people.
Why you want to be a? Why you making me laugh? No, I can't. Why you want to be a Crip? Why you want to be a Crip right now?
Never knew you had it in you, blood.
Skill. $200 million.
Oh, man.
But you want to be a Crip. I don't know why he says it like that, but I feel you, Shannon. Know what I mean? So like, I feel like when TMZ, asked, Shannon Sharp, like, what's going on? What do you feel like in that situation? Like, he feels like that his father needs to, step in and be more of a father. You know what I'm saying? And it's so funny that, you see like different, father.
Who's stepping in to be a father? You talking about
Ja Morant's father.
You talking about Baby Usher?
Uncle Usher, twin.
Usher,
I don't
Usher,
know
twin
because Usher kind of old now. So they probably brothers.
Who older?
I don't know.
Ja Morant's father or Usher?
Probably younger. I think he's younger because Usher, he got money to look young still. You know what I mean?
How old is Ja Morant's mom?
I don't know. That whole family look they young.
I ain't go front. Like Ja Morant's pops look like the nigga that be like, you know what I'm saying, that hug shorty from the back when it's time for at the checkout, when it's time for her to pay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Try to slip a little.
Yeah, no. You know what I'm saying? Like,
like a little a grippy hug.
No. He like them niggas like when 2K drop, like you know what I'm saying, he standing behind her, the game stop hugging her from the back, like I love you so much.
One of those, that's right.
He definitely do
that's
like one of them niggas. Like
be on the shoulder, kissing on the neck. Nah, he definitely looked like that.
He moving the crib the first week.
Because he always in some shades.
All that.
So he's trying to be extra low key with the shades.
But the shades they be having and with the button down shirts they be having, I be feeling he could pop a lock though. Yeah. I feel like he got the moves.
Nah, he probably practiced them though. He probably got a couple.
You gonna tell me that Ja Morant pops can't dance? You gonna tell me you think Ja Morant pops can't dance?
I mean,
I'll tell you two things that nigga. I'll tell you right now. I know for a fact two things. That nigga know how to dance and he know how to do a backflip.
Only reason,
I promise you.
Only reason why he could do it because he's black and
no,
because Ja Morant was doing that little that dance in that.
That nigga know how to do that.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Ja Morant OD with that. He was doing that little dance.
Oh yeah,
way too much
little
for
gritty
too
and
long.
shit or whatever they call that. Yeah,
So I guess he could.
Made it infamous.
I guess he be doing.
I ain't gonna front. I was like, is that the Memphis Crip Walk or some shit?
I don't know.
I feel like that's the Crip Walk.
That
down
probably
south.
is.
I feel like that's the Crip Walk down south.
Because he want to be a Crip. You know what I mean? So. So now I'm realizing. So now, for Shannon to say that, you know what I mean, like his father need to
step up,
kind of step up and stuff like that. I feel like it's kind of hard to step up when your son is the breadwinner in the household. You know what I'm saying? And today I seen a random highlights, and I was just watching I guess Bronny James versus Mercy Miller, which is Master P's son versus
Yeah, how many sons
LeBron's
Master
son.
P got?
He got like 4 of them.
Cause I'm about to say like Mercy.
Yeah, he got like
not,
4.
You sure not Percy?
Yeah.
Yo, M is
And
close
they
to
all
P.
nice.
It could be a typo.
And
It
they
could be a
all
typo.
nice. Nah, it's
so
Mercy.
he got Mercy,
Yeah.
Nursey, and Percy.
Man,
MNOOB.
Yeah,
like
he got a whole clan. I'm not
like
gonna lie.
word, all of them.
So I guess that was
Same baby moms. No way.
Nah, I'm sure.
No way.
Nah, I'm sure.
Yo, wasn't he fucking with some white bitch?
Because Lil Romeo was the first son, and I'm sure that's not. They don't got the same mother.
My bad.
So for me to see like them having a final like basketball game and stuff like that, and I'm just like watching like how those kids, the kids of those two celebrities or 2 people on that platform, how they're behaving and how they're trying to get through their career, and I feel like they won't be able to make those kind of mistakes because their father is their breadwinner. You know what I'm saying? And even if one came from, because I feel like I don't feel like LeBron James came from like a gangster culture as being raised up. You know what I mean? But I feel like Master P came up gangster. You know what I'm saying? So it's 2 different come ups, but I feel like they both know enough to like learn, and they got enough money to let they son know like you making the wrong move. But if I'm John Morant and I just look, so let's say the money right now, right? If I'm John Morant and my family, right, comes from probably they come from something, but they not where they at, right? They not where they at right now. They didn't come from that. John Morant just got signed a contract for 4 years, pretty much $200 million.
4 years? The Grizzlies paying him?
Yes.
Really? I did not know that. 200 M's?
That's not to mention the 20 M's that Nike gave him in 2019. You know what I'm saying? So 2019, he was getting 20 M's already. So I feel like the kind of money when his first check, I seen him take his mother to Icebox and cash out, get her jewelry, all kinds, everything. You know what I'm saying?
Man, he got M's.
So you got a 22-year-old son that's making $200 million a year. I mean, in 4 years, in a 4-year contract.
That's 50 M's a year.
So, what you telling him?
I get what you're saying though, like, cause you know what I'm saying, like, cause Bronny and like Master P, like, you know what I'm saying, they in a position where they could call the shots and everything, like they the breadwinners, and they are the leader, they are the breadwinners of their households and the leader of their households. And John Morant, if anything, honestly, like, even though he is the father, he's really like on paper, he's nothing but another dependent. Honestly, if you want to put it like that, like, so what could you really tell him? But at the same time, no matter what the pay wage, like whatever the pay structure is, you still a father. You know what I'm saying? You still supposed to lay guidance, and that really has to do with like your position before the money got there. Was you there? Like, was you around?
Well, I know for sure, like, John Morant's father was definitely there because he pretty much helped get him to the NBA.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right.
He was tapped in with everything.
Oh,
you know
I don't know the backstory about
but like
it.
I be feeling
But if that's the case, then he does have say so. Then he does have to wait. Then honestly, everything that John Morant's going through and all the bad decisions that he's been making, then I can't blame the father. Because if you was there, then you are in the position to guide this young man in the right direction, and you're still fucking up.
And I feel like its status plays a part to it. You know what I'm saying? Because like his pops wasn't nobody that was checking for, but versus like Master P's son or LeBron's son, my pops is Master P. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my pops is LeBron. Like I'm definitely going like respect my pops. That's LeBron. That's Master P. You know what I'm saying?
On, no.
But whatever John Morant's father, whatever his name is, that's his pops.
But what I'm saying is though, but I hear it. But the thing is though, like, hold on, like, where's John Morant originally from? Aren't they from like the South originally? Or
yeah,
they're
from that. They're from that area.
Huh? Yeah, exactly. They
North
originally,
Carolina. Yeah,
I
so
know,
they
I know they're
Southern.
from
They
that
from the
region.
area.
They're already from the South and whatnot.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, all right, I hear all the heat that this young man's catching and everything. But I'm like, yo, what's fucking me up is what did he do that was really so wrong? Like,
Okay.
is he American? Does he have the Second Amendment a right to own a firearm? Like, did he threaten anybody? Did he shoot someone? Like, what happened?
All
Like,
right.
what, like,
All right. So
like,
all right. So to answer your question, oh wait, to answer your question, I want to ask you: Do you are you mean like what? Why is he taking so much backlash from like the NBA and the fans,
yeah,
or
the
from
NBA period.
or
No, no, no,
from
no, no, no. Yo, 50
the
games, like being like suspended for 50 games is crazy. For what? For owning a firearm?
okay?
So like, if anything, I feel like the NRA need to come and support this man.
So you feel
Like that ass.
all right. So I guess whoever's trying to it's in change like, the law. You feel like,
I feel like he didn't break the law.
but
What law did he break? Well, he has the right to bear firearm. Was it a legal firearm? Is the firearm stolen? Is the serial number scratched off this firearm? Is this firearm not permitted in the premises that he was at? And even if it wasn't, wouldn't it be up to the discretion of that premises to if they want to file charges and whatnot? So what is going on that everybody is coming at him where he has to be suspended for 50 games?
So now, right? So I'm sure they understand that. I'm sure that
I'm pretty sure they don't.
Watch this, right? I'm sure that they understand that because as far as with the the justice system, he has no criminal charge for any of that right now.
Yeah,
So
because
he's
there's nothing
good.
to charge it for. There's
Exactly.
nothing to charge
So
it for.
everything that you just brought up, he has nothing to get charged
Exactly
for.
my point. But mind you, everything I
now-
brought up is what they're trying to throw at
But
him.
everything he's getting is getting thrown back at him is the backlash from the NBA because they have a brand that that they have, and that wasn't the first kind of situation that the NBA has been dealing with. Ja Morant. So that
I get that,
they're
but
not-
all right, I
they're
get
not-
that. But before we get there, well, mind you, I'm not saying that he has made the best decisions, but I feel like that's when. All right, I'm not saying he makes the best decisions, but I feel like what I'm saying that's just part of the what comes with the young kids that that blow up too fast and they get in the spotlight too quick. But what I'm just saying, as an American citizen, does this man not have the right, especially at his stature and stat, does he not have the
I
right
get
to
what you're
protect
saying.
himself and
And
bear
the
his arms?
and because he can do that
Because he posted on Instagram.
Listen.
If the Instagram take it down, did that violate their terms of service?
Listen, the reason why he doesn't have any criminal charge because he didn't do anything wrong criminally. But regardless, this is somebody that is supposed to be a face of the.
He's not a face. Well, maybe of his team. Maybe
he's
of his franchise. But I'm about to say, I thought he was going to jump the gun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it breaches the image that NBA is trying to portray. You don't want. There's no.
Hold on.
There's no sport organization
Hold on.
that's having people that's doing things like that and they're not penalizing for that as if that wouldn't trust me. No, there of course there's gonna be people that's going to commit those crimes and stuff like that, but people don't be getting away with everything like that.
Yo, I'm like,
most of them get directly out the
because the man flashed the pistol on his social media feed. He needs to be suspended 50 games.
Right,
Yo, there's people that's been committed of drunk driving, reckless driving, even murdering people under the influence of alcohol behind the wheel, or fucking domestic violence, and they have never got severe punishment as that.
Okay, so
like I feel like the only person that ever got it as bad as him, now that I'm thinking about it, is probably Mike Vick, and that's for dog fighting.
Okay.
And like.
Okay, so you're not giving me a chance
my bad.
to let you know that they're not doing it for one situation. This year alone, they've been having situation after situation with Memphis Grizzlies and Ja Morant. So
yeah, he's been
the incidences that he's been having lately, it's somehow every situation that he is involved with, it's involved with a gun, right? So
young man has to
watch
keep
this,
himself
right?
safe.
So watch this, right? You see him he in the strip club, gun, right?
Safe.
He's in the situation, right, where apparently he's playing like regular play up basketball in his house. There's like a 17-year-old pickup game at his crib. He got some 17-year-old basketball player that's at his house. They playing. I guess they get mad. Basketball it be getting like real.
It's a little heated.
It get heated in there. You know what I'm saying? So I guess it heated. I guess they start throwing a basketball back and forth at each other. You know what I mean? I guess the young boy threw it back at him, but that's that you in my house kind of energy. So I guess John Morant pulls up on him, like kind of like presses him. Then he punches the 17-year-old kid out.
Who you doing?
John Morant.
Allegedly. All right.
No, he's getting charged for it right now. The case is still pending right now.
All right, so allegedly. So we're gonna stick with allegedly.
No.
And no, it's still pending.
No. John Morant admitted that he
admitted
he punched the kid first.
Right.
Allegedly, not allegedly. You know what I'm saying? One of those. You know what I'm saying? So it's pretty much right after that situation, after he, I guess punches the kid out or whatever, he goes inside the house, and what does he get? This is my house. I got friends. I got security. I got
Gatorade?
everything. Gatorade.
I'm saying, got refreshed, got the electrolytes
Refreshed,
back up.
get the
Everything got a little bit heated. Let me calm down.
I mean, I'm tired of this 17-year-old boy in my house.
Yeah.
I got my
my fault. 17-year-old kid, Capri Sun.
Capri Sun for him too. You know what I mean?
Capri Sun for him.
But instead, I go inside and I bring out my gun.
Oh, word? He got the strap?
So he gets the strap. So they say he get the strap. He puts it against his
But that don't mean nothing. It's down south though. It's difficult.
Yeah, but he just
a gun is always there.
Still, he just showing him right now, like, yo, so I'm in my turf. So this is the second thing that he does with a gun, right? Now, recently they had a altercation in Indiana with the Indiana Pacers team. In the parking lot or whatever kind of area they're leaving or whatever.
Apparently, I blame the Pacers.
Apparently, they had some kind of beef or whatever, and I'm not sure if it was like fans or if it was the team or whatever. But like I've been reading like they're just saying Pacers, like, so people apparently was saying that that they were getting lasers aimed at them from the vehicle that apparently or allegedly now that John Morant was in there, that was in. So it's just like I remember when we was young, right? You remember that little keychain, the little keychain laser?
Laser pointer.
You remember that? What you call that?
Laser pointer.
Laser pointer. I haven't seen one of those since I was a kid. So I don't think they got people just walking around with laser pointers in their pocket going to the Pacers game.
Red or green beams?
Red beams. All right. So
the green beams to let you know niggas serious.
So people, you know what I mean? So of course speculation is gonna say that was a gun, right? Allegedly, that's a gun, right? But imagine you're gonna be like, allegedly that was a random laser that was coming out that car and it wasn't a gun. Imagine all of the situations that you got in it. You always got a gun. That's obviously your thing. Like you stay strapped.
But what's his? But any of the previous scenarios did the gun have a beam on it?
Well, apparently on live we don't know if it had a beam on him. You'll just see you seen him dangling it. We don't know if it had a beam. Did I tell you how much he makes? I said he has a 4-year, $200 million contract. You think that's his own? That little gun he had in there, that's his only gun?
Choppers. But I'm trying to tell you, would a man make all right. But I'm saying, would a man worth that much money? Why would you be mad at him for for having a firearm?
Why am I mad that if I ain't got that much money and I'm mad at this 17-year-old dude on my court and I'm about to stole him out like he gonna beat me up? All I gotta do is go and he's done, bro.
Ja Morant,
Go.
Ja Morant is only 23 years old.
I know. So I know that if I'm playing somebody that's 17, I got enough people that's probably right around that same age that I could, done him, and he'll be fine. They both of them won't get in no trouble. That could have been a whole fight. Matter of fact, 10,000, slap fire out of him right now. But instead, you emotionally gonna get mad. Then, the first thing.
This happened at his house.
At his house.
Doesn't his father live right next door? Doesn't his family he's about to kill him right in place? Like what?
Look,
the
first thing, the second thing he did would have been my first thing. Once I seen that little whoever who was, I would have went in the crib like, matter of fact, let me show him this tool. I mean, if he want to tussle with me and throw this basketball back and forth with me, I'll let him know before I even got to do the punch. Because the punch, what the punch gonna do?
Let you know.
No, it don't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's close in age, but
that's still gang shit.
It's still gang shit. Yeah, but who's gonna get traded? Well, I guess because he's 17, right? So I guess he's still adult. I guess
He's
probably
adult.
by months, but still.
No, man,
you know what I
17
mean?
adult.
You know what I mean? But I feel like that's just still not a situation I feel like shouldn't happen. You know what I mean? And I don't know. Like, did you hear how Shaq reacted to that situation? How did you feel about that?
Yo, sure. You know what I'm saying? Yo, you gotta understand, son. You gotta respect Shaq, son, because Shaq been through it all. Like, Shaq been in the league and all that, and then after the league, he still was going through his shit. Like, Shaq been through it all. Like, and he's telling you everything from firsthand experience, regardless of what. Like, Shaq is the OG that he been. You know what I'm saying? He been to his thing, and he been paved his way.